what's up, guys? It's Mitch with SC Weather. Hope y'all having a great Sunday. It feels great out there compared to what we normally can see in mid-August. Just feels awesome. Almost a taste of fall, you can say, but not quite. But check it out. Before we get into that, I want to give you a little briefing on what's going on with the tropics because it is heated up today. A lot of talk on it. This is from the National Hurricane Center. Check it out. 2 areas in the 5-day range, 40% chance of develop. Josephine is going to be no threat to land. It is going to curve out to sea and weaken. But this is big because it's so far south. That is an area that normally can sneak into the Gulf and develop. Now check it out. These are the EPS ensembles for spaghettis. I know this is a lot to look at, but basically it's 3 areas you can watch. Check out the circles. Those are where potential tropical storms, depressions, hurricanes can be. And look how many of them just plow right into the United States. So that is definitely something major that we need to watch. It's a pretty loud signal. And it's just something we need to keep an eye on. It has a lot of them things going and hitting land. But it looks like 3 areas, and one area is going to come in the Gulf that the National Hurricane Center has not mentioned yet, but it's some of the model runs are definitely hinting at potential of development in the southern Gulf of Mexico in the next several days. But check it out here. This is probably around next Monday. We could be talking about 3 different systems. That one in the middle over Cuba is the wave, is one of these 40% chance waves that we're going to be watching. The one behind it is just a strong tropical wave that could potentially develop. This is shear. Check it out. Not a lot of shear where these storms are going to be traveling. Another thing we need to watch out for, shear rips hurricanes apart. If there ain't shear, there ain't a whole lot of dry air. You can get a lot of development. Now check it out here. These are replacements of LOSAR, and I just have 3 circled just to really get you an idea of how active it's going to be. This is for next Monday. We could be really talking about some active times here in the tropics for next Monday. Place in the Gulf could really develop, place around Cuba and the one behind it. Now I'm showing this is because this is kind of the steering currents. That area in the red is high pressure, so it's forcing any kind of systems, I don't have them circled, any kind of systems to stay south. When you have them forced to stay south, check out this graphic here. They have to go take that southerly route. When they take that southern route, that is when you can get into land where you can have really interaction with the United States, especially if they can slip south of Cuba. Even if they run right into Cuba, they can get into the Gulf of Mexico and explode in development in the 86 to 88 degree water. Now, I want to show this because this is the main operational run of the European. And this has it for, what is this, next Wednesday. Long ways out, 10 days out. So even the operational run has a little bit of something kind of developing in the Gulf, a weak tropical storm. So that just kind of tells you that things are starting to trend upwards for tropical development. So the last thing I want to talk about, because I don't want to get too deep into the tropics right now because we just don't know, but is the cooler air. You already feel it out there today. It feels great, right? But I think we have a chance, especially Monday night into Tuesday morning, to really get a nice, crisp taste of fall air. Check out them dew points. This is dew points in the far upstate of South Carolina in the 50s. Those might sneak into the region. Greenville, Spartanburg, I'm talking about you. Maybe into Rock Hill. Significant drop in dew points, significant as in significant for this time of the year. When you go from 70s to 50s, that's a pretty big deal. And you can definitely feel it. You can feel it out there today, and it's just in the mid to upper 60s, and dew point's still considered humid. But compared, it's not that bad. But check it out. You get into Tuesday morning, some of that dry air really starts to slip into the region, which will enable the temps to drop a little bit lower. But dew points in the 50s, the low 60s, you're really going to feel it Tuesday morning, I think, guys. Maybe a little taste of fall. And the dew points even starting to get lower here in the Midlands of South Carolina, but I don't think, and even in the PD, I don't think much more south than that. The coast, I'm sorry guys, but you are going to stay humid. It is very hard to get dry air that far south in August. Happens sometimes, but it's hard enough to get it in the rest of the state. But check it out, maybe midday Tuesday, it'll be hot, still in the 80s. But dew points will stay a little dry, so it won't be just a horrible 80s. It might not feel too bad, but this is maybe potential low temperatures for Tuesday morning. Don't look at them 70s in Columbia. I'm telling you, I think areas, especially in the outskirts of Columbia, could really dip into the low to mid 60s. I meant to upper to mid 60s. So we're going to watch that. Maybe a quick taste of fall very quick. Y'all have a blessed night, and thank y'all for watching.